Are we on? Oh, okay. Good morning, everyone. I guess you're all wondering why I called this meeting. We have an upcoming Disney vacation, and we just need to make sure we've coordinated all the outfits, that everyone's on the same sheet of music. So we'll just go around the horn real quick and just see what everyone's
I'll go
wearing.
first.
Is that fair?
I'll go
Yes,
first.
okay.
Yes.
So why don't we start with you up here?
I've got this great Gaston Disneybounding picked out. So I'm going to do this red shirt and these kind of darker brownish pants. It's going to be perfect.
Hey, coincidence. I'm doing a grumpy Disney bound, and we're going out to that Snow White dinner. So I've got this red. What's that? I've got this red shirt and these brown pants too.
I've got a red shirt and brown pants because I'm doing this Captain Hook kind of thing.
And I'm doing Sorcerer Mickey, so I've got like a red shirt and some kind of brownish pants as well.
Wait a minute. We all have a red shirt and brown pants? Because I'm doing red shirt and brown pants as well. Okay. Wait a minute. I think I know just what we need. Something that will solve our problems, that will differentiate between our outfits. It's a circle that carries profound weight. I call it the Ring of Power. And you'll find all about it here. Welcome to Travel Dress Code. Let's look the part. Welcome back to our humble little program that has big ideas about your wardrobe and your vacation. We're glad you decided to join us to take a deeper look into the best way to approach your Disney bounding outfit and have a fun and memorable experience full of fun moments and fascinating information. And as always, we will leave you with an incredible Disney bounding outfit and help you see how even the smallest components of an outfit can have a significant impact. We've talked endlessly about being stylish, sophisticated, classy, distinguished. But I'd be remiss if we didn't talk about a specific topic as it relates to fashion that could potentially create some divergence of opinions. We cannot think of classy and sophisticated as only referring to old-fashioned conservative buttoned-up look. While there are plenty of vintage and timeless inspirations, your own personal style should have an opportunity to reflect a little spark. So today, we are talking about how to accomplish all of this using a wholly functional, but rarely noticed, belt. That's right, the belt. On vacation, frequently associated with the loosening due to our gastronomical adventures, is similar to some of the other outfit components we've discussed, like the undershirt and the lanyard, where it covers a small bit of terrain, but can really announce your outfit inspiration. After all, it was a red belt on our officially unaware celebrity spokesman, Mr. John Stamos, that tied everything together to reveal his Prince Eric inspiration. Without the red belt, well, the outfit would have looked rather common and not at all inspired by a Disney character. And if you take a look at Disney characters, you will see that the lineup of princes frequently had a belt, sash, or some type of waist adornment all throughout animation history. These belts were often in colors that stood out and still looked great in the overall design. And like the pants we discussed in the last episode, we are frequently caught in the black or brown category for men's belts. But the belt is a really cool way to sneak a little ring of chaos into an otherwise controlled and conservative appearance. How exciting. The belt is like your outfit's weird middle name. If you do nothing to draw attention to it, then you can go about your day and it will never come up. But if you throw it out there, well, then it can actually start a conversation. Your typical black and brown belts will work for a large number of Disney-inspired characters. In fact, this series hasn't featured too many belts outside of this color palette. Today, we will discuss how to add this little spice to your vacation attire and your daily wear without being quite as bold and in your face as the pants were in our previous episode. And don't think of the belt as a piece that has to mimic a belt or waistline colorization on the inspiration character. It can be a way to add a splash of color from the character's overall design that might not fit in elsewhere. For instance, a purple belt might work for a Buzz Lightyear inspiration. Or, as we have featured, the Toy Story alien. A green belt could work for Goofy or Pluto. A pattern belt can bring in a small nod to a particular feature of your character. And even the material from which the belt is made can somehow relate to your chosen character. So the belt can be a pretty versatile piece, despite its relative size modesty. With all of that in mind, let's build this episode's Disneybounding outfit. And like we repeat just about every episode, always pick your inspiration character first and let the outfit follow. So this week, we're selecting a character that wears a belt but has no pants. That's right. We are selecting Scrooge Mcduck. And with the reintroduction of DuckTales series on the Disney Plus platform, this character could have some of that cross-generational appeal, speaking to the nostalgia files like me or the young whippersnappers in your traveling party. I'm pretty sure even our officially unaware celebrity spokesman, Mr. John Stamos, likes this idea. John, do you have an opinion on this episode's outfit inspiration?
So I think your kids will really like it. I'm so proud of it. I can't wait for people to see it.
Thank you, John Stamos. Well, with that said, I think it's a go. Examining Mr. Mcduck, and more specifically, the OG DuckTales TV show and video game, and like every other version of Scrooge that ever existed until the current DuckTales TV show, his primary coloring includes a long blue top with some red trim, and a prominent red belt surrounding his midsection. The color scheme of his bottom half, red spats over yellow feet. And because the belt is the item du jour, we will start our clothing search with locating a red belt. The red belt was pretty easy to find. I'd been on the lookout for a noticeable belt at the discount retailer and outlet locations for a while. These places tend to have those racks full of millions of belts. And other than the internet, of course, they're one of the best places to find a reasonably priced belt in a noticeable shade. I found my belt at Nordstrom's rack, but many of these stores carry the same items, so you're likely to have luck in many locations. Because the Mr. Mcduck color scheme is so close to Donald Duck, I threw in my black trilby hat to mimic his top hat. And now it's time to pick a blue shirt, which was totally easy to find at the same Nordstrom's rack. A quick internet search could have also yielded this extremely common color. And if you want a shirt with some red trim on it, then you'll need to do some searching around, but a red lanyard or a red visible undershirt can take care of those components rather easily. And this is the method that I employed when I was unable to find a blue shirt with red trim before my upcoming trip. Finally, I used the same yellow shoes that I purchased from New Balance in our first episode, but this time threw in some red socks to represent Scrooge's red spats. And with all of it combined, here it is. I've got an outfit that just exudes spectacular wealth and an adventurous spirit. And that's exactly what I need to do, exploring the many mysterious locations at the Disney parks. I could channel the Indiana Jones of animated ducks. And who knows what I'd discover. After all, with my blue shirt and red accents, I was basically identical to the duck. The white shorts over the yellow shoes and red socks covered the color combinations of his lower half. And the red belt tied the entire outfit together and gave me a new clothing item that I can sneak in to any outfit to bring a little ring of chaos if necessary. Or just to match what I may be wearing on that occasion. With my adventures underway, I ran into a few of my duck friends. Not those ducks. Those ducks. Thank you so much for joining us this episode. If you like what you saw, subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way, you will never miss all of the amazing discussions in our future episodes. If you watched because you have an upcoming Disney vacation, then contact our sponsor at Dapper Travels, a veteran-owned travel agency specializing in Disney vacations, and they know how to travel in style. Finally, if you know where this picture appears at the resort, let us know in the comments section and get your shout out in the next episode.
And congratulations to our viewer, Sarah, for correctly answering where this image was taken at the parks. It is in Toy Story Land, near the line for Slinky Dog Dash.
And a very special thank you to Travel Dress Code superfans Michelle, Jenny, and Jamie Lynn for sharing your park time with me and for providing this episode's in-park footage. Thank you, ladies. And thank you all for joining us. We will see you again in our next episode where we keep working to make you the beautiful people in the brochure.